They say when America sneezes, everyone catches a cold. Hello, how are you doing? Barnabas here. I hope you're doing well. What is the impact of this recent immigration policy that has been put by the incoming president of the US, Donald Trump, especially on the deportation of illegal immigrants in the US? And someone asked me, is it the right time to plan to go to the US as an immigrant? I will answer this question, but please note, I'm not answering this question in the capacity of an expert, but just my thoughts. I will also talk about the impact of that to the immigration policies of American allies and also to you who are planning to come to these countries in the future. And answer this question, is it the correct time to plan to move to the US or to move to these allied countries? The incoming US President Donald Trump is actually serious. He has actually started this thing and is deporting illegal immigrants, taking them back to their countries. The first effect definitely is, there's a bit of fear, and illegal immigrants who are living in the US, some are going into hiding. Those people who are working, some have stopped reporting to work because they fear that when they report to work, they're probably going to be caught when they are out there. And there's a lot of things going on at the moment in the US. And so economically, that is going to affect America a lot, especially knowing that some of those immigrants worked in the factories, worked in the farms. And so for a while, those employers are going to miss those workers because they don't want to come to work, fear of being, picked and being deported. So they will not have those workers. And I don't know what will happen. It's a season of harvesting in some farms, in some states. And so if they can't get people to work in the short run, I don't know what will happen. There's going to be a bit of instability in terms of getting immediate, quick, casual workers or handy jobs in the farms, in the factories, and all these things. And also, economically, there's a lot of sanctions going on. Something happened when US president deported some people to their country, and the government of that country refused to accept its citizens. The immediate thing is the US president put some economic sanctions and tariffs, affecting that country. And, this is going to happen a lot when this starts happening, disagreements. And so economically, it's going to be very difficult for the US in the short run. And it's also going to affect other countries economically because some of the products, being produced in the US is, needed or demanded in other countries. It's going to be a bit of instability economically. My main point is, how does that affect immigrants who are planning to move to the US or planning to move to the other countries? First of all, in the short run, those who have been deported from the US might try to move to these other countries, so if those countries, allied countries, will also put the same restrictions, then it's going to be difficult. In my opinion, this is the best time to move to the US. If you're moving to the US with papers, in the right way, any legal way to move to the US right now, it's going to be the best time. Especially if you plan to move in the next couple of months, within this year, 2025, it will be the right time to do that because, first of all, they're going to be short of employees, workers in the farms and all this stuff. If you can move there, you will, your visa process, I know, will be fast-tracked because sometimes they will be in need of these workers to boost the economy. If you can move to the US with papers, in the correct procedure, in the correct manner, either as a student, whatever it is that is legal to move to the US, I think the year 2025 will be the best year for you to do that. Also, for the allied countries, it's going to be good if you're already in those countries and you don't have papers. Look for ways to get your papers, okay? As I said, all these other countries, all these other allied countries are going to catch the cold. All right, sooner or later they might start putting they might not be as stringent as what is happening in the US, but they will also put, their policies, the immigration policies in order, first of all, to just protect those who are coming from the US and who want to just spill over to their countries, and also just to make sure they are also well prepared to only contain those who are in the country legally. All right, so it's good to make up your mind. If you can, do your papers, make sure your status is correct. Also, those who are planning to move into countries like Australia, other countries who are allies of the US, I think it's going to be the best time to move to those countries. All right? Because of this effect, what has happened in the US might also affect or might also happen in the other countries. Make sure when you're coming to countries like that, you come legally. So, in conclusion, in my opinion, in the year 2025 will be the best time. If you want to move to the US legally, it's going to be the best time because you will arrive at a time when there are going to be opportunities for jobs, because some of these legal migrants have already been deported back to their countries, and the state or the country really need or demand workers. Okay, so it's going to be the best time to go there. You will find lots of jobs. You will find a way to settle, and your status or your papers might even be fast tracked because of the demand for workers in those countries. And if you're also moving to these other allied countries, make sure you go there using the correct way. Okay? Kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and other social media platforms. That's all I had for you today. Till next time, my name is Barnabas, the son of encouragement. Bye bye and God bless you.